Hi everyone, this is Paula with The Body Project. This week I kind of like to talk a little bit about pain. I really find pain to be very interesting. So pain can be emotional, it can also be physical, but there's no bigger driver in our lives than when we have pain. And it doesn't matter whether it's emotional or physical. If the pain is strong enough emotionally, you'll go get help. If the pain is strong enough physically, you'll go get help. Because number one, it actually is the complete driver of our life if we are in especially pain, chronic pain, acute pain, it doesn't matter. Pain is pain. So it's really important, and it can be super draining to the body to be constantly living in pain. Either way. So many times we find that these are interlinked. So we say, okay, what happened before that pain was created? A lot of times people might hear, oh, I just bent over and my back blew out. It's like, well, your back didn't just blow out. There was also some imbalances going on in that region. So that could be something as simple like that whole area. So that could be something as simple as the colon is off. You ate some bad food, and what happens is, whether it's the colon, whether it's kidneys, whether it's the ovaries, whether it's the small intestine, it doesn't matter. If you have inflammation, I'm thinking just low back right now. If we're talking about lower inflammation on the back, where the organs and glands do not have pain receptors in them, what that means is if that organ or if that gland actually has inflammation in it, that inflammation will radiate out into the muscles that are correlated to those organs. Now that's important to understand, because those muscles could get really tight. They can tighten up, and then that can cause the back to seize up. So it's really important to say, well, what's the root cause of this? What happened before all this happened? The low back is actually connected a lot to the emotion of money. So if you have money and you're worried you're going to lose it, or you're looking at the stock market and you're like, oh my gosh, I just lost $80,000 yesterday, which we know you didn't lose, you just have to keep it in there and it'll go back. But people will ride that roller coaster, or if they actually feel like I'm just not going to have enough, they'll constantly be holding stress within that region. We also look at the kidneys. The kidneys hold fear. So there's a lot of fear that's been happening the last few years. A lot of people are just hearing a lot of stuff that's making them feel afraid, losing loved ones, losing their jobs, shifting their jobs, lots of change, and people don't like change. So that fear will be held in those kidneys, and the kidneys just kind of get stressed. Now you're not being able to detoxify very well, and you're causing that inflammation in that low back. So many times people do not correlate low back pain with kidney or any of the organs or glands that are linked to it. There are also other pains like your thyroid or your throat. So say that you have a neck pain. Oh my gosh, my neck hurts so bad. I feel like I can't move my neck. Also, the shoulders are interlinked with that as well. So I have shoulder pain. I have this chronic shoulder pain. What is going on? So the shoulder is and the throat are a lot of times linked to the thyroid. So if your thyroid is struggling, your parathyroid is not happy, your heart is also right here. So if you look at your heart and you have this shoulder, there's obviously inflammation going on. There can definitely be just the heart sometimes can just be it can be emotional. A lot of times the heart can be emotional, but it can also be a deficient of fatty acids, which I find a lot of times. So it's kind of like that needs the lubrication, that heart needs the lubrication in order for it to be happy. So we always like every organ and gland to be happy. And then we also have to just say, okay, so what's the emotional side to this? Is there something there that we need to release as well? When it comes to pain, I think that I feel very, very comfortable in saying that we can definitely help with many of those pain issues you have, whether it's knee, whether it's shoulder, whether it's back. It's really important to understand how every single thing is linked, and we link it all together to find out what the root cause is of that pain that you have. So we would totally look forward to seeing all of you and helping you all get through that and be pain-free. Just be pain-free. It's kind of nice to just sit around and say, you know what, I have no pain. Especially if people have had pain for a long time, they really realize how nice it is to say, you know what, I don't have any pain anymore. So if this sounds interesting to you, definitely let us know if there's anything we can do to help you out. and you can learn more information from us as well. So we hope that you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.